was you, the guy in the hoodie. One I almost had a conversation with. The mysterious Mr. Stone, was it?
I'm sorry that I didn't tell you what was going on, but I had to be there, Jesse.
Why? What was pretending to be insane gonna get you, Aidan?
Answers, right? I wanted to see if Annie was crazy. And it didn't take me long to find out that she was.
Okay, fine. But then you stayed.
Because of the way that Sinclair was treating her, she was obsessed with proving that Annie was faking her insanity.
Why?
So that she would stand trial for Richie's death and be put away in prison for life.
And so in your non-medical opinion, Annie wasn't faking it.
That's right.
And you think this highly educated top psychiatrist couldn't come to the same conclusion?
Oh, she came to the same conclusion, all right. She just chose to ignore it. She wanted Annie to admit that she was of sound mind when she killed Richie. Even if she had to force it out of her.
Force it how?
By abusing her every chance she got. Sinclair taunted Annie. She put words in her mouth. She even slapped her around the face.
You saw this?
Annie's cell was right next to mine, so I could hear everything that went on in there. Through the grate in the wall.
You seem a little invested in all of this, Aidan.
Jesse, we were both hurt by the same people. I didn't lose it. Annie did. And I can understand why.
And help me understand this. How do you know Sinclair is wrong? I mean, criminals fake insanity all the time to avoid prison. I'm sure Sinclair has seen this a lot in tons of patients.
Yeah, but Annie's no ordinary patient. Annie was the woman that took Richie Novak away from Sinclair.
Wait. You mean Sinclair and Richie Novak
were lovers? She treated him years back. They had some big romance. Sinclair was never out to make Annie better. She was just out for payback.
I don't know, Aidan. Annie has hurt so many people, including you. Now Sinclair is fighting for her life. But that doesn't exactly scream innocent Annie, does it?
So maybe we have to turn up the volume.
Oh, you were trying to dig up some dirt on all those missing years when I busted you grilling Dr. Sinclair. Is that right, Mr. Pearson?
You didn't bust me doing anything. I just wish you'd showed up 10 minutes earlier. We wouldn't be having this conversation if you had. You should have heard her going on about doctor-patient relationships, how they frequently cross the line. She even used the word love at one point. It wasn't just creepy, it was definitely personal. I just didn't know how personal until Ryden told me about Aidan.
About how you thought Novak was somehow involved.
Right. And you wouldn't believe how hard we had to dig to find out that Richie had more than one shrink when he was in Husgau.
See, the long and the short of it is, she resigned her position as prison psychiatrist because the news got out.
She didn't want it on her resume, so she did everything she could to make it disappear.
And you, with your crack reporting skills, you were able to figure it all out, right?
With a lot of help from Aidan, yes.
And that's why Sinclair went crazy and attacked Annie, because she knew that we knew.
And you confronted her with this?
Well, I told her that if she left town and didn't look back, all would be forgiven. But obviously Sinclair didn't want to leave it like that. And she tried to murder Annie.
It's one hell of a story. You believe all this?
Every word.
Where's Aidan? He promised he wouldn't leave me.
Don't worry, he's right outside.
Can I see him?
Yeah, just as soon as I'm done here.
You're scared I'm going to hurt you. You think I'm a lunatic like everybody else?
No, I just think that I want to get this wound taken care of, that's all. Henny's going to be just fine.
Can I go see her?
Mm-hmm. She's been asking for you.
What are you doing? Weren't you supposed to go talk to Sinclair?
Your story checks out.
She admits to everything. Richie, trying to kill Annie.
All of it.
Big of you to finally believe our story. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go see her.
You're welcome, Mr. Stone. Is anybody else getting a more than just friends vibe from these two?
The only vibe I'm getting is from you. You were gone for 5 minutes. How on earth did you get her to spill her guts in that time?
I used the Nunya.
What's a Nunya?
None your business, Einstein.
Oh, I see. Like that, is it, huh? Well, if you don't want to spill any trade secrets from the gilded detective idiots, just say so. You don't have to get all mysterious about it.
Shut up. Oh, my God. You two. Marriage made in heaven.
It's over, Annie. Sinclair confessed. She's going to go to prison for a very long time.
And what about me? Where do I go?
You go back to Oakhaven. But not to maximum security, to that wing you're in before. And you're going to get the help that you need.
Are you coming with me?
I can't. But I will visit you.
I never would have gotten through any of this without you. I owe you everything.
You don't owe me anything, okay? Just get better.
I will. For you, but most importantly, for Emma.